Yo, what's up, y'all? Antonio Starr here. It's the Auto Broker Mastery course. Listen, I want to talk to y'all about something. I'm just now leaving the auction. One of my favorite auctions to come to. But I'm just now leaving the auction. It's 12:03. There's still about 2 hours left in this auction, and I left. The cars that I had on my list didn't even come close to buying those cars. I didn't even come close to buying those cars. There was one in particular that made me come up here, because to be honest with you, I rarely go to the auctions, the auctions that you physically attend. I rarely go to those auctions now because I have other means of sourcing vehicles. But there was actually 2 cars that I was interested in. One was for my wife that I was interested in, that I wanted to come look at. And when I tell you, fam, it is out of control at the auction. But what I want to do is encourage you guys to keep going, because if you just got started in this business, then you're thinking, shit, man, I can't afford anything out here. I can't afford nothing out here. What am I supposed to do? And I just want to remind you that this is tax season. This is tax season on steroids, right? This is tax season. This is stimulus check season. This is PPP season. This is EIDL season. This is scamming season. It's out in full throttle, full force, y'all. Full force. So what I want to do is give you a couple of alternative places to source your vehicles during a time like this. Alternative places to source your vehicles during a time like this, especially if you live in a market like the Atlanta market. Almost everybody and their mother is selling cars in this market. Not all of them are dealers, but they're selling cars, and that's part of the problem. Let's talk about that too. Let's talk about why the prices are so high right now, because you may not be aware of it. But here are a couple of reasons why the prices are so high at auctions right now. Because like I said, this is stimulus time, this is income tax time, this is PPP time, EIDL time. People have extra money right now. So not only are people buying cars right now, but people are getting in the car business. But they're not getting in the car business the way that you and I got in the car business. They're not going through all the steps. They're not taking classes like the Auto Broker Mastery course. They're not getting their license. They're not getting bonded. They're not getting insured. What they're doing is they're taking $1,000, $1,500, and they're paying it to a guy that sells more access to auctions than he sells cars, right? So they go to this guy, this lady, and say, hey, here's $1,500. Let me get access to the auctions. It's called auction access, right? So these people come out, they have money, but they don't have the knowledge. They don't have a strategy. They don't have a plan. So they come out with all this money in their hands, and they don't even know the numbers. They don't know how to do their numbers on cars. So they're going out and they're overspending because the euphoria, all of their endorphins are running to their brain when they come out in the auction and they see all these cars. So without strategy, the people will suffer. So the people like us are suffering because these guys don't know how to bid on cars, and they're overbidding on cars. They don't know what an MMR is. They don't even understand what retail is, because these guys are paying over retail for a car. And they may be just buying cars for themselves, or for their wife or what have you. And I understand that. I don't knock the hustle, but that's the reason why we're seeing these high prices. And now dealers like us are forced to pay more because we need to get inventory, right? Dealers like us are forced to pay more because we need inventory. So we get out there, we get discouraged because the prices are going so high. We don't want to bid anymore. We want to quit the game. And it's like, man, I'm gonna quit before I even start. I paid all this money to get started in the business, and I don't have enough money to buy any cars. Stay encouraged, fam. Stay encouraged. I'm gonna make this actually 2 videos. But stay encouraged, fam. Stay encouraged. Develop your strategy. Develop your strategy. Develop your action plan. Create your avatar for your customer. Learn that. Because as you develop your plan and your strategy, you will develop a discipline. And that discipline would allow you to do 2 things. It would allow you not to overspend on a car, right? And it'll also allow you to develop patience. would also allow you to develop patience and keep your emotions in check, so you don't start running up your own numbers, because these guys are running up your own numbers and you're feeling like, if I don't overpay for this car, I'm not going to get a car. If I don't pay, I'm paying $3,500 for a car, no, I'm only making $500-600 on it. That's not how we do the game. That is not how we do the game, family. So stay encouraged, right? Stay encouraged, stay empowered, and stay tuned for this second video that I'm about to create. And the video is strictly going to be about alternative ways to source vehicles. I just don't want my videos to be too long. Now, if you have any questions about how to establish your discipline and how to set up your system, how to create a game plan, how to create an avatar, if you don't know what a customer avatar is, let me know in the comments below, because this is the part of the strategy that you have to have, because it's not going to be income tax season all year. It's not going to be income tax season with everybody just throwing up Hail Marys, everybody just going for what they know. Eventually, you're going to have to get back to the strategy of things. And these guys that are just buying access to the auction, they're going to be long gone, right? They're going to be long gone, because they're out here just for a quick hustle. But for us, we're building a legacy. These businesses that we're building are for our kids and our kids' kids, and we're going to leverage these businesses. All right, Antonio Starr, this is the Auto Broker Mastery course. Listen, fam, we're still trying to get this followship up, right? So make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments if there's any information that you need that you can't find on YouTube. Hey, Antonio, I don't see anybody talking about this, or what happens, or what do I do if I'm facing this type of challenge in my business? Let me know, and I will do my best to give you that information, because my whole purpose is to help you build a business, but more importantly, to sustain and scale a business. Anybody can get in this business, but not everyone can stay in this business. Antonio Starr. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.